guys, welcome to my vlog. It's very early in the morning. I just walked my dogs, worked out, and had my small breakfast, got out of the shower, and now I'm gonna do my skincare routine. We came back from our vacation last week and my skin has been going through it. It's a normal thing for me to experience whenever we travel somewhere or like longer flights. You usually like dehydrated. There's a lot of dust on the plane. Plus we went to Europe. There was a different food. The food was good, but again, like your body is just kind of transitioning. And I've noticed as I get older, my body is just not as adjustable, let's say, to changes as fast as it used to. We came back, we were so tired. When I tell you I was on autopilot to the point that I literally do not remember practically what happened in the next few days when we got home. It's kind of like a semi-blur. I was so exhausted because the traveling back took us over 20 hours and the time difference was like about 6 hours. So it just kind of like all overlaps. Lack of sleep, dehydration, all that just kind of comes into the mix. So long story short, I did not film any of that. But long story short, I've been doing a lot of like glow up self-care. Like I took a bath with Epsom salt, applied all the lotions and oils, and like did some like facial treatments and stuff. But my skin has been breaking out quite a bit. As you can see, like I have breakouts here, I have breakouts all around my nose. My forehead had a bunch of pimples. So today is basically day 3 on my skincare recovery journey, if you will, post vacation, post traveling. And I'm gonna basically show you what I am doing, and I will follow up with my morning skincare routine, which I will also show you today. I like doing this right after the shower when my skin is very clean and the pores are open like this, so my mask does not go into my hair. And I am using this mask today. This is a pore refining solutions charcoal mask from Clinique. I use my foundation brush, like it's a flat foundation brush from Real Techniques from a million years ago. I've had this for years and I just like this for masks only. I do not use this for my makeup any longer. But long story short, I just apply it in a very nice thin layer. I just apply it all over my face, of course, avoiding lips and eyes. And then I let it sit for about 20 minutes. I mentioned this before in my like beauty vlogs when I talk about like my hair, my skincare, that whenever I do my hair, whenever I blow dry my hair, I usually bleach my teeth. But at times when, for example, like today, I'm not doing anything with my hair, but I am doing a facial mask, and usually if I do it like late at night or early in the morning, I try to like stack good habits. So if I would do my mask and I know I have like about 20 minutes for it to cool down, I usually would bleach my teeth. Today I'm gonna do it as well because I already had my morning coffee twice. I already had 2 cups of coffee, brush and floss my teeth, and then bleach while I'm waiting for my mask to do its job. But I bleach my teeth usually for 30 minutes on a timer, and the mask is for 20 minutes, so it's just a little bit longer. And then I can like read my book while I'm waiting. So while I am sitting in my mask, I always apply something on my lips. This is what I have currently right here next to my sink. This is a lip quench hydrating balm from Ulta Beauty. This one is in the scent grapefruit. It has apple seed oil, vitamin E, very nice hydrating formula. They do come in, I think 4 different scents or something like that. This is my second tube. You guys, while I'm waiting for my mask to dry, I'm going to share with you what I'm currently reading. I finished the book yesterday. It's called The Women. I absolutely loved it. I shared it with you guys on my Instagram as well. I share most of my books with you there. Either I liked them or I didn't like them. So this is the book that I just got. I got it from my local library. I went into Barnes and Nobles. They opened a new Barnes and Nobles locally here. So I went there to check the store out, and I just grabbed this book because it was a brand new launch. It's from 2024. And I just sat there and read it for a little bit. So I read a few chapters. This is what I'm reading right now. I usually read a few books at a time, usually like up to 4 books at a time, maybe even an audiobook. Sometimes when I do my chores, I just like to put my headphones in and maybe like fold my laundry or do laundry or like clean floors or clean the kitchen while listening to audiobooks. This is just something that I've been lately doing just to take a little bit more out of my time. So far I really like this book. This is my second book from Abby Jimenez. It's like a very easy flowing read. I like her style. I intend to read more of her books. I really like how she talks about different topics. They're very relevant. Right, I'm back into my filming room and I finished my mask. I definitely love doing the clay masks. Generally, I usually do them in summertime, sometimes 2 to 3 times a week. It's a part of my skincare routine on a weekly basis, especially in summer when it's so hot and humid. Also, after I come back from travels, I feel like my skin just needs that detox. So I am going to do my morning skincare. I feel like I need to get my day started. I am going to start with the toner. I really love using toners. I am a combo oily skin again, and it's just something that I find an essential item. I see that toners make a difference in how my skin feels, how my skin produces oils, how my makeup wears throughout the day, things like that. So I do see the difference with or without a toner. So for the toner, right now I'm going to be using this one. It's a glass frosted bottle, like really beautiful, but also very heavy. It's not very travel friendly container. However, it does have a very nice sprayer here, and also this opens up. So I actually already traveled with this product. I just poured in like a travel spray bottle because this opens, but generally this is a really nice, good looking bottle. Spray this on a cotton pad. This is basically like a lotion toner by the brand Indeli. This has aloe vera, hyaluronic acid, and CoQ10. This is a very refreshing, gentle formula. It also has a little bit of hydration. I also like using it on my chest. I did, guys, tell you that I started doing this lately, maybe like in the last year or so. I started putting all my skincare from my face down to my neck and chest area because, you know, I am 39 years old. I am not getting any younger here, so I need to take care of my skin, and the neck and décolleté area is an extension of your face. So I love that this is a spray bottle because I kind of just spray it on here. I don't spray it on my face because obviously I don't want it to get onto my like lips and eyes because those are delicate areas. Here, however, I can just spray it and then use a cotton pad to gently spread it around. So a very beautiful toner. I really enjoy it. So this is an hydrating eye gel that I picked up in Italy when we were traveling. This is called Smart Hydra Shot Eye Gel. Has a really cute squeezy tube. When you open it up, it kind of has this nozzle. I squeeze it out onto my finger, and it does have like this jelly formula. It's very hydrating. It's comfortable to just like slightly massage it if you want to. It's very lovely formula that just kind of like hydrates and absorbs very lovely into your skin. It also wears under makeup really well. So the quality of this product is very nice. So far, I'm very happy. I also am going to put this in the fridge and also use it when it's actually cold. But I do notice a depuffing effect from this. The next product I'm going to do, as per usual, as a part of my routine, is a vitamin C, and this is one of my favorites. I've repurchased this multiple times. This is just in a mini bottle. I bought this in a mini bottle because I was out of my vitamin C right before we left for our getaway, and I purchased basically a smaller size so it would be more travel friendly. I love that they have 2 different sizes for that reason because it's a glass bottle. This is a Mad Hippie vitamin C. It's a glass bottle, has a dropper. I love the formula of the serum, but I also notice the lightening effect from this, like the brightening effect from this. Vitamin C serum is an ingredient that's always in my rotation and has been for years. And this is one of my favorite ones out of the ones that I tried. And next step, I go with niacinamide serum. This one is from Incalist. I've also used this one before, and not once or twice. It's been repurchased quite a bit. So I used a good amount of this like this. It does help with texture and oil production, things like that. And I primarily concentrated on my T-zone and then like my cheek area. Sometimes I would get texture here also, and like around my nose, where basically like my oily T-zone is. When we were in Italy, I also saw this in one of the pharmacies that we went to, and I just realized that I've never seen this product in America, maybe because I wasn't paying attention too closely to it. This is called Antelios UV 450 plus SPF oil controlling fluid. A very nice compact bottle. This product comes in a few different options, like variations of formula. This one is specifically for oil controlling, and I've also seen the tinted version of this, but it's very easy to apply, you guys, because it does have a nozzle. So I just applied directly onto my face. I'll tell you, it does have a little bit of like a sticky effect, and it also has a scent of, it doesn't smell like a beach sunscreen, but it has that like chemical scent a little bit like a sunscreen would, but more of like a facial sunscreen. I don't know if it makes sense. I hope it does. This goes on skin like a lotion, and it just absorbs into your skin really nicely, gives you initial glow, but then it just mattifies a little bit. It's not like the most mattifying formula, but it does settle into a little bit more of like a soft matte finish, which is nice, especially for summer for oily skin. But I also will tell you guys, I do not know if this is the product that actually causing me all these breakouts. It could be a combination of my traveling, because a lot of times when I travel, especially by air, if it's like longer flights or like several layovers, etc., my skin does break out. It could be a combination of things, but this also could be this one. So now that I'm home, now that I'm back into like my full routine of like sleeping and eating, working out, drinking my water, etc., I will be continue using this, and I want to see if it's going to continue breaking me out. If I will continue break out, then I will know that this is this product, but I need to give it more time. I will probably talk about this product in like my monthly favorites or fails, and I will give you an update in that video. Always put stuff on my chest, and I put a lot. I put on my ears, because your pale girl here is not playing with the sun. The sun in Florida right now in August is crazy, and I am not playing with it. So sunscreen goes everywhere for my body, for my hands, and like if I wear shorts or something like that, if my legs are exposed, I use a different sunscreen, the one from Bondi Sands, the ones that you've seen already in my videos. This is how I use my facial sunscreens, and this is why I run through them so quickly, because I use a generous amount, and I also use it on my décolleté area, because this is where I get ready. So as a final step for my skincare morning routine, I have to put something on my lips, and today I'm going to be using my new favorite. Well, it's an old favorite in a new shade. I also picked up this lip gloss when we were in Italy, and as you know, KIKO Milano is an Italian beauty brand. So of course I went to the KIKO Milano store. I got the shade 32. This is a 3D Hydra lip gloss. I had mine in the shade 3 previously. It's already in my empties, but this lip gloss has gotten a Holy Grail status. It's such a good formula, and they have a lot of like sheer colors. They have a lot of opaque colors, but they also have a lot of like sheer colors. So this color is different. It's number 32 versus like the number 3 that I used to have, but as you can see, just like my lips were better. And it has this like balmy, cushiony formula that is so comfortable on lips. I use it as a lip balm because it's very hydrating and it's not sticky. I love the formula. I never want to be without this, honestly. Like I'm probably going to be like continue trying and repurchasing like different shades. These are some of the products that I use in a rotation. This is actually another toner that I'm almost running out of. This is also a very great toner that I am using into like my morning rotation. This is from Sephora. This has a 5% niacinamide and zinc, also a great toner to my opinion, very affordable from Sephora collection. Good morning, guys. We are on a walk with my puppies. It's very early in the morning. It's literally like empty and quiet. I absolutely love this time of the day. Almost 7 o'clock in the morning, and I track to the sunrise. I usually do when I go out with the dogs. I love to leave the house with them when it's still dark, but maybe about like 10 minutes before the sunrise. So they like to explore in the dark. For some reason they enjoy it, and I just love to enjoy the quietness of the morning. It just gives me like some type of like peace and level of satisfaction. I wanted to show you guys something that is pet related, obviously, because I am on a dog walk at the moment. This is this thing right here that is attached to the leashes. I've had these things attached to both of the leashes for probably about the last 2 years, and I can't live without them. It looks like a figure 8 first, but then you loop it around the leash and it has this little squeezy thingy where you basically attach the poo bag for the dogs. They come in different sizes. I think mine is a medium. They have a small, medium, and a large, if I'm not mistaken. I think mine is a medium. We always have two. So I think at one point I lost one and one broke because we just use it all the time. But these are lifesavers because, like I said, I have 2 dogs, and when you take them for long walks, they do a load of stuff. So I can't live without them. These are really just lifesavers, and we can go for long walks and I don't have to carry anything with me in my hands. So I wanted to show you guys something cute that I saw this morning, and I thought it was adorable. Look at all these mushrooms. They're grown right next to the tree that we have close by our house. These are absolutely adorable. I do not know what these mushrooms are, but obviously I wouldn't be picking them because I'm no expert in mushrooms at all. But I would never in a million years think that Florida would have mushrooms. I would always think of Florida like everything green, palm trees, like a lot of flowers, but I would never think of mushrooms. And nevertheless, we are in this very rainy season right now for like for July, August, and September. It rains heavily every single day. There are a lot of mushrooms everywhere. So fun fact. So I am back home from the dog's walk, and I'm gonna make a breakfast. So I am going to make something that I've mentioned in my July monthly favorites videos. This is a lemon and blueberry oatmeal. It's a very delicious, super fast and easy recipe that literally takes 12 minutes total from the beginning to end, and you would get the most delicious meal. I don't even love oatmeal that much generally, but when I tried this recipe, I just want to eat it every single morning. This is my pressure cooker, and it's already connected. And I also picked up this book. It's a hardcover, but it's very simple inside. There are really no pictures or anything like that. What I love about this book is that it gives you very easy recipes, and ingredients are very easy to find. Most probably you already have them in your home, and most of the recipes are under 30 minutes, so they're really fast. Unless you want to bake something, then definitely takes a little bit more time. So I'm making my lemon blueberry oatmeal today. These I already put them in a little container so it's easier for me to show you. Base ingredients are the oatmeal and the chia seeds. Then we have blueberries, a little bit of half and half. You can do maybe a different type of milk if you want to. It's just up to your liking. I use half and half, or sometimes I would use almond milk or heavy whipping cream. Play around with what you want as far as like your dairy content, but this is a little bit of brown sugar. This is what I choose to use. You can use any type of different sweetener up to your liking. Then a little bit of butter here, and then a lemon juice. You can actually use a real lemon zest. That one tastes amazing as well. It just gives you like a true like lemony flavor, but lemon juice also works. Salt for your liking if you like salt in your oatmeal, and then some water, of course. I have here a cup of water. I also wanted to specifically share this brand of oatmeal with you because this is from 1 Degree Organic Foods. This is a gluten-free sprouted quick oats. I am gluten intolerant. I learned that about 8 months ago, and until then I was like really suffering with my foods. That everything that I was eating was making me extremely bloated. Long story short, I switched some things around in my diet, and this is the brand that I have been enjoying for oatmeal, and it works for me very well. Oatmeal is ready. It's not necessarily the most appealing meal that you've ever seen because it is oatmeal after all, but it is absolutely delicious. At times I'd like to add more blueberries because I really love blueberries, and I would just even sprinkle some fresh ones if I feel like it's not enough. While we're at the kitchen, you guys, I want to show you my Ira garden. This dill situation makes me so happy because last time we planted it, it was probably about half a year ago. Dill didn't do so well, and I love dill. Dill is my favorite herb. I put dill on everything. I usually buy fresh dill, and I also have like a dry dill, a ton of it at home, and I put dill on every single food that I make. So I actually need to prune it already because it starts going sideways, and I think it's like throwing shadow on like my mint as well. The basil is doing so well, and oregano is doing well, and I think parsley is also. Look at the parsley, baby. How adorable. We really have been loving this. It just sits in our kitchen. We planted this, I would want to say about 2.5 weeks ago. Maybe I will be eating this dill tomorrow because I can't wait. Guys, I just came out of the shower and washed my hair. It was a long shower with everything. So I'm going to show you something that I do periodically. Try to do it once a month. After our European trip, my skin has been breaking out quite a bit. I had a lot of redness. I took about a week to kind of just make all those things go away and help my skin to calm down. But now I have a lot of texture. Like when I touch my skin like this, I feel like there's just like a lot of like dead skin, etc. So this is a tool that I'm using. It's a PMD tool. I have it in this color. The attachment that I'm using for face is this green one. The tool has to be plugged in when you're using it. I've already talked about this PMD device on my social media. I've had this for probably over 5 years now, and I absolutely love this. You truly get like professional salon results after using it. The concept of this device is that it has a polishing disc right here, and it rotates. It creates a suction as well because there's like a little opening here, so this thing comes off like that. So because it creates a suction and the disc rotates, you don't want to keep it in the same area because it would over exfoliate your skin and may burn your skin. So I do my entire face like this, and I definitely get a little bit more redness, but it doesn't stay like that for too long. Like, so once I rinse my face and do my skincare, I try to use like very hydrating products without any actives, just to basically rehydrate my skin. Try not to wear any makeup throughout that specific day. Like if you do not hydrate your skin properly after using this, you will develop dry patches. It happened to me in the past when initially I started using this. There was definitely a learning curve with this tool in the very beginning. After first few uses, just very easy to use. I usually also do not use any actives several days prior, at least like 3 to 4 days prior to using this, because you want your skin barrier or like the outer layer just kind of build up a little bit. That way you would see better results and exfoliation is a little bit more natural. Hey guys, it's another day. I am currently in my car, as you can see, but I just went to Walmart. I just have been under the weather in the past few days. So I woke up this morning, I wasn't in like a really good mood, just not feeling things, and I just decided that today is Saturday and I'm gonna kind of dedicate this day to keep it low and do some self-care things and just generally do things that I enjoy doing. I washed my hair this morning, did like a really nice hair mask. I really have been loving Not Your Mother's pre-shampoo treatment. That pre-shampoo treatment is so good because it just makes my hair so soft and silky. It's super hot and humid today. It's 92 degrees. I've been out for a few hours now and my hair is still looking very nice for the humidity that's out today. That pre-shampoo treatment really works, and I think I am almost out of the tube, so I think I'm gonna repurchase it because the price is right and the effect is really noticeable. So I went to my Walmart. I didn't film anything there because it's literally like a beehive. Well, because it's kind of like back to school. All the students were there, all the families like shopping for college and school and stuff. Maybe I could have filmed, but I literally couldn't even get the cart or a basket. They were all gone, so it's kind of like madness there, and they even have like the DJ in the middle of the Walmart by one of the entrances. It's like blasting like really cool music, so everybody's like in the mood for shopping, but the lines were crazy. So long story short, I just didn't even bother to film anything, but I'm gonna show you what I picked up. So the first one I got is this Dove hairspray. This is called Flexible Hold. It's number 3 out of 5. Protects against frizz and humidity, and it has really nice like fine spray areas. I'm not generally like a hairspray person. I probably buy hairspray like once a year or like twice a year, but I'm very, very particular about hairspray. Second product I picked up is this Olay Collagen Peptide Firming Body Lotion. I had this lotion last year, if I'm not mistaken. It has this luxury scent, but it's very, very light. You guys know that I'm very particular about the scented skincare products because I do have mild form of eczema, so I'm very, very particular about the scented products that are meant to stay on your skin, like a body lotion. But I've had this before, I tested it before, and it worked very well, and I wanted to get something that has like collagen or retinol. I think it's either Dove or Olay that has a retinol version of the lotion. This is something that I wanted to try in the future, but it didn't seem like they had it in stock this time, so I picked up the collagen peptide, and I really generally love the bottles that have pumps like this. I also decided to pick up this product, which is Blonded Up Crystal Glow Toner for bleached and highlighted hair. In my 20s, I used to color my hair like platinum blonde, and this is the brand of hair dye that I used to use. So it says that there is some type of like a bonding product that's included here. It gives you like extra shine and smoothing effect. I haven't tried anything out of the box, you guys, in a very long time. Then I also picked up these things. These are from different brands. So this is from Great Value. This is the Walmart brand, and this is Electrolytes drink enhancer with blue raspberry. This is a like larger bottle. I've had this before and I really enjoy it. And then I got the Crystal Light Blueberry Raspberry water enhancer, and then also the Great Value Raspberry Lemonade, and it does have some extra like B vitamins. I did mention it already earlier that I had to make some changes to my diet. I went gluten-free. I can't say it was a super difficult transition for me to adjust my diet and how I eat or like eliminate certain foods completely, but it was also at the same time an adjustment. So I wanted to make sure that I'm drinking enough water. The older I get, the more it is noticeable when I do drink water and when I don't drink water. So lately I have been paying a lot of attention. I'm making sure I drink half of my body weight in ounces for water. And you know, drinking water is not the easiest thing if you just drink it like water, just like simple water. So I thought I would trick my mind, you know, and add some flavor to it. It's been working very well. And I also got like the really big cup that's like 30 or 40 ounces cup that I can see through, also kind of keep track of making sure I drink 2 of those a day, and it's been working very smoothly. Now I'm actually taking myself out to movies because I love going out to movies. I'm generally just like a big movie person. Make it like a solo date in a way. So I'm just actually going to Subway Wawa because, you know, me and Wawa have a connection. I am like emotionally attached to Wawa. I did mention it in my previous vlogs. I did talk about that in the past. There is a local Wawa right near the movie theater. I'm gonna go pick up the coffee and then maybe a snack, and I'm gonna go to watch It Ends With Us with Blake Lively. I'm very excited to watch the movie because I have read the book and I thought it was absolutely fantastic. I also read It Starts With Us, which is also a wonderful book, but It Ends With Us is like fantastic. Well, there's a reason why they decided to turn it into a movie, but I haven't heard any of the reviews yet. I haven't watched anything on TikTok or YouTube or whatnot. I know there's a lot of buzz going on right now about that, about Blake Lively, about her hair care, about the movie, about the fashion in the movie. So I saw like the headlines, but I did not read anything because I wanted to watch the movie and just kind of see what I feel. So let me go and watch a movie, and I will share some of my first impression thoughts with you once I come out. Just got out of the movie. No spoilers here. If you haven't read the book, or like if you're in the process of reading the book, or if you were planning to go watch the movie, cried my eyes out throughout the entire movie pretty much. I'm sentimental like that. To my opinion, I think they did a decent job making the movie out of that book because the book is very powerful. It Ends With Us. I read it last year. It's still one of my favorite books that I've read so far, even going into like the 2024. my list of books that I'm currently running. It's a very powerful book. It's a very strong message in it. Beautiful love story. There's just so much to it. I think that the book is definitely a must read if you want to watch the movie. I know there were like a lot of conversations, which I mentioned earlier. I didn't read through, but I saw the headlines, something like about Blake Lively's fashion. I got a feeling for her style being a little bit more like eclectic, even boho at times. But the scene where they were at the birthday party, she looked like a hot knockout. I thought that outfit was just so hot, and I want to do my hair like that, like a spiral curls. For most part of the movie, I think what she wore wasn't my style necessarily, but I feel like she's just so absolutely gorgeous that you can put a trash bag on her, she's still gonna look like $1 million. Just my honest opinion. I just think that the message of the movie, or the book rather, is just so good that fashion just kind of like, yeah, because it's a movie, you know, you need some visuals, right, to represent, but I just feel like it wasn't very important. Maybe it's because I read the book, maybe it's because the whole entire like scenario of the book, or plot of the book, was in my head, so the fashion really didn't matter. And I think the cast was pretty good. Definitely like the main characters, I enjoy the cast. The movie was also kind of funny at times. I think the good humor was present, so I personally enjoy it. If you read the book, I definitely recommend you watch a movie. If you decide not to watch it because the book was so incredible, I don't think you're really gonna miss out on anything. Like I said, I don't think the movie was bad, but at the same time, it wasn't better than a book by all means. The book is a must absolute read. If you've seen the movie or read the book, share your thoughts in the comment section below. I would love to hear your thoughts. I love talking about books generally. I am a big time bookworm for the past several years. I would love to be a part of a book club. I'm always debating if I want to start my own book club one day. I probably will one day, but I'm not there yet. But I definitely am looking currently into like online book clubs, because I can't commit into something in person, because like my life and work schedule just changes all the time. I'm entertaining the idea, but I am not there yet. Online book clubs, I'm definitely open to. So if you know like a good one, especially if something that's based out of Florida, I would love to know. So share with me in a comment. If you are a part of a book club online and if you think that's amazing that I should join, yeah, go ahead and share. I would love to know. I think I'm gonna wrap up my vlog here. Again, any questions, comments, everything that I shared with you in this vlog are welcome. I always love chatting with you guys in the comment section below. Like this video if you enjoy it, subscribe, and I will see you in my next videos. Bye.